If you're ever curious about investing in a vacation home near Los Angeles, here's the 4 cities I would choose. I'm Kevin Goldman, the LA Chef Realtor, and I look at all the vacation rentals so you don't have to. City number 1, Manhattan Beach, somewhat affordable. A lot of the Kings hockey players live down there because it's easily accessible to Staples Center. It's amazing food. Manhattan Beach Post, Fishing with Dynamite, the Arthur J, Chef David LeFevre, amazing food. And it's basically the same feels of San Diego without having to go down there. So you've got millionaires in board shorts. There's a bunch of different styles of homes. You've got beachfront, modern monstrosities, bungalows, townhomes, and condos, all of which might even be on a walk street. And if you're not familiar with what a walk street is, basically just a sidewalk that's a street, and that's where everyone's front doors are, all looking down on the street with the alleyway for the garage behind it. You've got condos, townhomes that range from 1.5 to 3 million, and then you've got standalone single family homes from 2.5 all the way up to 25 million, and with the median price point of all these homes of right around 4.5 million. So why did I choose this as the number 1 location for a vacation home? Got direct access to LAX. It's about 30 to 40 minutes away tops. It's right on the beach. It's not the griminess hipster of Venice. It's clean. It's a little bit more higher end, and the price points out there actually are justified. Coming in number 2, we're shifting gears a little bit. We're going a little further north. We're going to Ojai, California. Some of the best things I love about Ojai, aside from the Ojai Valley Inn and the history around there, you get into this valley and it's just tranquil. There's a lot of people riding bikes. There's a lot of people on motorcycle rides that go up Highway 1. It's got direct access to the ocean from the highway, just over the hill from Ventura and Oxnard. You get into the valley and it's just tranquil. You feel the spirituality in there. Ojai Valley Inn is renowned for its spa and golf course. The history there with the military taking over the golf course for their barracks and training facility on the golf course. And what's also great about Ojai is the different types of architecture that span the decades. So you've got mid-century modern, you've got revivals, you've got ranches, you've got anything under the sun out there. So you can find a vacation home, condo, or townhome for around $700,000, $900,000, and you can spend, if you wanted to, all the way up to 17 million, with the average price point being about 1.5 million. So there's something for everyone, whether you want a 1-bedroom or a 10-bedroom. Third city coming up on the list is Santa Barbara, near and dear to my heart. I was fortunate enough to live there for about 6 months while I was keyword enrolled in school. So why is Santa Barbara one of the best places to own a vacation home? The weather, the food, the vibes. We've got the Santa Barbara Bowl, which is a little smaller version of the Santa Barbara, of the Hollywood Bowl. Tons of great musicians come through and play there. If you want to get off the beaten path and go up into Goleta, where the college town is, Free Birds and Super Cuca, really great, interesting name, right? Really great Mexican food. And then you've got great sushi on State Street as well. So anything from super high-end food all the way down to like the greasy taco shacks. They close part of State Street down to resemble kind of like a 3rd Street promenade feel in Santa Monica. They have hot rod shows. They have farmers markets. It's basically the California Riviera. The vibes are chill, just like San Diego County. Millionaires in board shorts, like I said about Manhattan Beach area. One of the best places, in my opinion, to own a vacation home in California. As you're coming up Highway 101, you hit Montecito first before you get into Santa Barbara. Montecito is super well known for a lot of high profile people living there, aka Prince Harry and the Duchess Meghan. All of the real estate that's available up there is going to resemble Ojai. It's not far up the road from there. A lot of Spanish architecture, a lot of mid-century modern. The bigger homes are going to be situated more up in the hills in Montecito, and then you get into the Mesa neighborhood and it's a lot more like Spanish bungalows. So condos can range from right around the $1 million mark, and then estates in Montecito and even in the foothills above Santa Barbara can fetch all the way up to 60 million bucks, with the median price point being around $6 million. And last but not least, you've got Malibu. Everyone has heard about Malibu. Everyone knows that it's like where all of the celebrities live. Malibu. The tagline is 27 miles of beautiful coastline. The lifestyle out there is a little more like Beverly Hills on the water, but there's also just that casual vibes. And it's an amazing place to visit. It's an amazing place to own a vacation home if you have the ability to do so. The kinds of homes that are available range anything from the typical grimy oceanfront condo all the way up to a palatial estate on the ocean. We've got estates and mansions, compounds overlooking the ocean on the land side, up on bluffs, private gate guarded communities, individually guarded homes right on the water or on the land side. And there's just an abundance of development going on, especially after the recent fires. So rounding it out with the prices, you can get in to a condo for a 1-bedroom condo for right around $1 million. Or if you really want to, you could spend up to $100 million for, once again, a big palatial estate. With the average average price point or median price point being right around 6 million. Before you buy your first vacation home, here's a couple things that you should think about before doing so. First off, location and lifestyle. How close is it to the amenities that you might want on a daily or a weekly basis? How close is it to the grocery store? How close is it to other restaurants or specialty stores that you might need food from, a butcher or anything like that? Number two, what's the vibe? Do you want it to be a little more lively in an area that's more lively, more party type atmosphere? Do you want it to be more subdued, more private, not as community driven? Do you want it to be more focused on water sports in the ocean, more pool vibes, more golf? What kind of lifestyle choices are you going to be bringing to your vacation home? And of course, the final thing is the total cost of ownership. Are you looking for something more humble? Are you looking for something more palatial? What's the budget? How much can you afford? And what are you looking to ultimately spend on a mortgage? What's the cost of insurance? Are you going to be able to get insurance easily? And then what's the maintenance on the property? Those are just a couple of the things that you should take into consideration when looking into purchasing your first or second vacation home. I'm Kevin Goldman, and I go on vacation so you don't have to.